what the fuck going on with the YouTube, man? We're back with a motherfucking another one. Today's video, bro, I'm gonna do the most requested video I have been asked and questioned about on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all types of jazz. I'm gonna answer the main thing that people ask me because I don't know if I didn't explain it in one of my other videos, but I'm gonna explain it in this one. So right here is my 2012 Pursuit 392 swap. As y'all can tell, so it's a 392. Excuse that because I snapped the bolt into my water pump and I don't know how to get it out. But I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can find it. A clear image of the orange block. Oh, there she blows. Orange down there, man. It's a 392 2012 Pursuit. The 392 engine is out of a 2017 Jeep SRT. So I have a 392 BGE block Pursuit, basically. And if y'all don't know what the BGE block, they say it's the truck motors, the truck 392s, but it's also one of the most like durable 392s, like one of the strongest ones. Stronger, I don't know what about it makes stronger, but don't ask me because like I always say, I ain't no mechanic, I just know a little bit. So this is what she looks like. Bone stock. People ask me, how do you swap the 392 motor in? And it's very, very, very simple. As I told other people, only thing it is these Hemis, 392s, the 5.7s, the 6.1s, they all bolt in like factory. So I could take this motor, if this was a 5.7 and I wanted to replace it with another 5.7, it will be the same way as throwing this 392 in here. It's the same setup, the same thing. They all fit the same. The injectors plug in the same, all that. So literally only thing you have to do is basically take the motor out the same way you put it in. Only thing different is the intake manifold, but they also have videos for, let's say this was a 5.7 and you wanted to swap your 5.7 intake manifold to a 6.4 manifold. They have videos on how to do that on YouTube, step-by-step tutorial. The wiring, it's not hard. Only thing you have to do is extend this wire, extend the map sensor wire, and it literally bolts right down like new. Of course you have to get new gaskets and new bolts, but other than that, it bolts in the same way it came out. You just have to extend 2 wires and get a MSD box. Self-explanatory. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you the shit is easy. It's not hard, it's nothing crazy. I do say if you're looking to do something like this, it's this car can slide. I do say that. I have an open diff. Like I said before, this is a 5.7 body. Everything from the motor back is 5.7. Everything 5.7. Nothing in here is 392. Nothing. The rear end, the suspension, I still got the boo-boo brakes. Like, oh well, the suspension is 392. I got some scat suspension, but everything else is 5.7. Like the wiring harness in here is 5.7. Of course I got it tuned to run like a 6.4. That's another thing you'll have to do is get a tune. You have to upload a 6.4 bass tune to this for it to run how you want it to run. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ran it on the 5.7 tune and it didn't run good. I mean, it ran good, it cranked up, it did what it was supposed to, but I could tell the difference from my old 5.7 Chrysler I had. But I drove an SRT8 and it didn't do how I really wanted it to do. So that's another thing, is you're gonna have to get a bass 6.4 bass tune for it to run right. But I have a tune, nothing else done to it. No mods, no rear end, nothing. Like, we'll go into the interior's fucking dirty as shit from Alabama, but we'll go in here. 5.7 gear shifter, which I do have the floor shifter to go in. I have all them pieces. Like I said, excuse the mess, because bro, this car has been sitting and getting shit thrown into it ever since I went to the Alabama legal pit. If y'all ain't seen that video, y'all need to go watch that video, because your boy went stupid. I throw a little clip in here, but your boy went stupid. And this is sliding on an open diff. That's it. Not a LSD, not a took the fuse out, none of that. I just turned the traction all the way off and got stupid. I'll throw a clip in here though. Everything's getting fixed. New aftermarket steering wheel. I do have the gear shifter that can go right here in my trunk. I have a new radio in my trunk. I have the new pieces. And like, once I'm done with this car, it's going to be, the interior is going to look good. I'm going to get the stars. I'm going to get everything fixed, everything updated, all that good jazz. I think I'm gonna keep this body style, keep the body looking like this, because everybody, I said this once before in multiple videos, when everybody get these cars, the first thing they do is SRT front bumper, SRT rear bumper, SRT side skirts. Like, I just want to be different and plain, and just keep it simple, keep the car looking clean, and just go on about it. Cause I think what I'm gonna do is new headlights, color changing headlights. I'm gonna keep these two 5-spokes, but I think what I'm gonna do is I want the red eye wide body rims. I'll show you a picture or throw a clip in here or something. My homie SRT Los, he has them on his jailbreak. I want the red eye wide body wheels so they'll stick out. I want to fix everything. I want to upgrade performance mods. Of course, get a fresh new paint. Get a whole bunch of the dents fixed, and after that, she'll be selling and moving. Like, I think I'm gonna keep it for a minute, but I'm gonna try to finish this build before I buy another one, because I do plan on buying another one within a year or so. So that's another thing to stay tuned for. I will tell y'all the next thing though, it will more than likely be a Hellcat manual 300 or a Scat Pack manual 300, one of the two, and I'm gonna build it myself on the channel. So stay tuned for that. Y'all heard it here first, so don't say I didn't tell you, don't say you didn't know, or don't act surprised. I told you first. I always give y'all little sneak peeks, because me, I don't like surprises. I don't like pop-ups. But yeah, this is the build. It's not hard to do. People think it's hard. Like, literally step by step, it's not hard. You take the motor out the same way you put it back in. Only thing is different is the intake manifold. That's it. The intake manifold is different. But they also make YouTube videos for that. Just look up YouTube videos on 5.7 intake manifold to 6.4 intake manifold. I will throw a link in here on the one I watched for it. So, but other than that, it's not hard. Like, everybody asking for a breakdown video on the car, and it's like, I have nothing else. Like, that's it, other than the catch can. But other than that, it's bone stock. This has a 6.4 bass tune, catless straight pipe. I will let y'all hear that. This how she sound though. Like I said before, like, this shit runs how I want it to run. Only issues I've had out of it would be the coolant. I went through like 2 thermostats, but they were like the cheap ass thermostats, so I bought aftermarket thermostats, and that little T-hose. But other than that, the shit ran perfect. It's been doing fine. I mean, only thing I can say is the coolant issue, and I had a couple like starter problems, but my starter's right next to my pipe, so I think it's overheating and blowing it up. But other than that, it's how she is. Like, it's not much. Like, if you know how to take a 5.7 and put a 5.7 back into it, like if you know how to rebuild, not rebuild, but replace the engine, it's the same way. Only thing is different is bolting up the intake manifold, the tune. That's it. Other than that, this thing is basically an SRT8 minus the rear end. That's it. Like, literally people don't know, but the SRT8s have the same transmission as the 5.7. So if you throw a 392 in it, change the rear end, it's a SRT8. Literally a SRT8. So it's a cheaper SRT8. Like, bro, like, once again, I already did a not bill breakdown, but a price breakdown on how much I spent altogether in this car. And I think I was at about like 5,000 and some change, including the motor. Like, they're cheap. But I found a deal. No, it's not fucking stolen. I didn't steal a fucking car. I'm not bold enough to steal no car. And I built this car myself. So you just gotta find deals and look and be patient. That's all it is. But it's not hard. That's the only thing I gotta tell y'all, because people are making it like asking questions like it's harder than it seems, and it's not. Like, literally, only thing you need is the engine, the exhaust that came off the engine. Well, if you like me and did a Jeep, get a Scat Pack exhaust, bolt it up. You need the exhaust, the engine, the intake manifold, the fuel rails, cold air intake, and that's it. Everything else will bolt right in. I mean, literally bolt right in. Like, I'll throw a clip in here of me helping a guy. I walked him through, or I didn't really walk him through, but like, he asked me questions and I helped him through his him swapping that 392 into his RT. So I throw a clip of him starting it up, and
just put a flathead in there. See what it do. Why would you want to do that while it's running? This is the intake. So what?
And I guess I helped him because he ran it. It ran. I think he was having a couple electric problems, but I think he fixed it. So if y'all have any questions, I'm down to help. I don't care to help. I don't care to answer questions. But only thing I can tell you is it's not hard. It's literally like throwing a 5.7 back into here and just wiring and bolting down a different intake manifold. That's it. Because like I tell people all the time, I'm no mechanic. Didn't go to school for this shit. I'm just a 21-year-old that tries shit and it just happens to work. That's it. But yeah, this how she look. Got the little burners on. You know what I mean? 5 spokes. These will be 6 pistons by the end of this year. I'm gonna have I'm gonna get 6 piston Brembos on the front and 4 pistons on the back. And then I already have it lowered on Scat Pack suspension, so I don't have to lower it. But after that, only thing I had to do is just upgrade a few little things, like the cosmetic things I had to upgrade, and then get a paint job, and then she's the way I like her. Really the way I like her. I already like her how she is now, even though people think she's ugly, but everybody loves the car and be like, oh, nice car, or it sounds good, and da-da-da. So it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. So if you go and do it and you need help, let me know. Hit my DMs. I'll throw my Instagram up here. Hit the DMs. I got people asking me questions about swaps because I don't know if I'm the first one to do this. I don't think I'm the first one to do this, but I guess I'm the most known to do it. Like, I have a little following behind me and I did this. So if you see my swap or you have any questions, don't be scared to ask. I answer everybody. I'm not no famous motherfucker or a person that will try to ignore you. I don't care. I love everybody. So if you have any questions, I will help you. I will tell you what you need. Walk you through it. If you need me to walk you through it. If you're close, I'll help you. I don't really care. But yeah, that's it. That's really all I gotta tell y'all. Look at the little side skirt, man. I'm tired of side skirt. Keep falling off. But this is the build. She's a little dinged and scratched up, but other than that, my guy, she is up and running. 392 swap, Pursuit, Dodge Charger. And it is a Pursuit, as you can tell from the collar shifter and the little holes on the side. But yeah, that's all I gotta tell y'all. That is my breakdown, and that's how you do it. I already done did a video how you do it, but I did that for RT and didn't really do it for the Pursuits, which the Pursuits and RTs are the same thing. But, and another thing, this is rear wheel drive. This is a rear wheel drive police car. People also don't know that police cars came rear wheel drive. They did. So all wheel drives, I don't know how that would work. I would think it'll work the same way because the only thing you're doing is changing the motor, but don't ask me no questions. I've seen people do them in the all wheel. I think it's literally the same way because the only thing you're doing is taking the motor out and putting the motor in. You're not fucking with transmission, drive shaft, none of that. So, but this is my build, and that's basically my little build breakdown on what I did and what I got going on so far. There's more to come. I am upgrading a whole bunch of stuff cosmetically, performance wise, so stay tuned. If you want to see the build progress and want to see the changes, still stay tuned, because like I said, this build came a long way from when I first brought it to the channel. So just hang on tight, subscribe, get your popcorn, wait on the drops, because I'm finna start dropping almost every other day or every day, because I'm literally right there to getting that, you know. So we're finna make that happen, so that way everything we make can go straight towards this, and y'all can see more of this and see more progress quicker. So that's all I gotta say. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, show your mama and tell your mama, man. Untamed TV out.